So, Fleam has looked upon all of this
and gleamed
and has gone, oh, this is brilliant. Love what you've done with the whole capybara thing. This is swell. So, and with a snap of his fingers, brings the heavens into being. Now,
we can actually see the capybaras.
You can see the capybaras, and everybody starts, and the trees suddenly start screaming, and you hear a sad, veiled quite heavily in happy tune coming from a violin, and the occasional like happy honky oinks of a pig. Mm-hmm. Everyone's wondering what that is. I have to determine the way the sun, stars, and the moon move and affect the world, and I think Fleam is going to celebrate the capybaras by having the sun rise over the capybara colony.
Oh.
Billsyville, what's it called?
It hasn't been made yet.
It's just a forest.
Town.
The Hillsyville where the Billsies live.
I think Hillsyville where the Billsies live is pretty good.
Okay, cool. I'll make a note of that. Yeah. Hillsyville where the Billsies live.
That's the whole name. You have to say it. Yeah. It's hyphenated.
Live.
I was going to say, is it all one word or?
It's all hyphenated.
Hillsyville where the Billsies live.
That's the national anthem. Hillsyville, where the Billsies live.
All the Billsies.
These Billsies live.
So the sun rises with the Billsies in Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, and it sets poignantly, metaphorically, on the pig. So as the day ends, which is, I don't know, 100 Earth hours. He hasn't really thought about it very much.
What the fuck?
The sun sets on the pigs, sort of spotlighting and haloing the pig as he fiddles us into the night.
Fiddles.
That's how I like it. It's the only way I can get to sleep.
In me pit.
In me pit. Fiddle me into the night in my pit, pig.
And I think the stars are few.
Hold on. Does that sun have a face in it?
Like the Teletubbies, baby.
But a corner face.
How?
Yes.
There's a benevolent, beautiful spirit that lives in the sun, but it's always looking elsewhere, so you just see the corner of it. Oh, shit, yeah, it's that cool sun.
It's got sunglasses on.
So the sun, obviously being the closest star, that's where Fleam lives. He lives in the sun.
Nice.
And yeah, the sun is like a massive... Yeah, it's just as Sarah's drawn it, kind of like a Totoro with shades. But a sun, and Fleam lives in that, and all the other stars, which are a bit more distant. There are just 5 other stars, and that's where all the gods live. But all of your rooms are kind of austere and Spartan, or like they're not anymore because you live there now.
What's this happening on the sun?
I don't know.
Is this implied to be where the pigs come from?
Didn't you say the pig lives on the sun?
No, Fleam lives in the sun.
Oh, shame.
Yeah,
Shame.
Sorry.
Fleam looks like a pig, though.
I think that, don't get rid of that picture, though. Use it for something, because it's superb. Maybe that's where that's to signify the sun setting on the pig at night. And he goes into his little house.
Aww.
Bye, everyone. Oink.
Which exists to... Look at him go!
That's how the sun moves. It's fucking horrendous.
And grooving and jiving.
Just like oceans tsunamiing all over the place.
It's horrible.
Things randomly bursting into flames. And then it sets harmlessly on the pig, miraculously, wonderfully on the pig. The stars, all of the gods do live in the stars. Well, that's what Fleam intended anyway. Obviously, if you want to camp out, I don't know, in a sacrificial pit, etc., that's your prerogative. And the moon, I mean, it obviously controls waves, obviously.
Doesn't have to in this world.
No.
But it does. But it also controls overall volume, like luffs, average loudness of the world. So if anyone's getting a bit too boisterous, it just sort of turns the volume down on them with a thought. So if the capybaras are getting a bit too boisterous, they suddenly find that it's almost like being in a cone of
excellent,
not silence but quiet.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. But the same goes for the pig. You know, if he plays too boisterously, because boisterous people aren't happy, says Fleam. So too boisterous is not good. It needs to be just pleasantly happy as he fiddles the message of the pig boy and his dad and his goddad.
Pig boy,
and goddad.
Can I add a law?
Yeah, you
add
can,
a law.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure who, but I feel like maybe maybe not destruction directly, but encourage someone to play a trick on the sun so that it didn't come up one day, so you could have more moons, so that the moon could make everyone shut up a little bit more.
Ooh.
I feel like that's just a legend that one time you just had moon for extra long.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I like the legends. I like legends around the idea that the sun and the moon are malleable or they're not fixed. That's cool.
I have a legend that the moon just wears the sunglasses to be cool. It doesn't need them because it's not bright out, and people think it's kind of obnoxious, but it's still like, all right, well, but you do you.
There's a level of mystique there that, you criticize him, but also you want to know where he got the shades.
I don't know if this is in keeping with like the character of the moon, but what if the reason that people can sleep at night is that the moon screams louder than the trees, but in such a way that sort of brings the screaming of the trees into an actual peaceful harmony that allows them to rest.
Maybe he screams at the complete opposite, the like matching pitch or whatever it is, like the opposite.
It nullifies
the two waves
and makes it sound.
The two waves cancel.
It's just for a few hours. It sounds not like screaming, but instead like a sort of white noise.
Beautiful. Oh no, he's got a big mouth.
Yay!
Perfect.
The moon is coming out. Ah!
but you only, as a sentient being, you only hear the first few seconds of it before you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, it chimes in with the trees all going.
It's like getting the tinnitus in like a war movie after a bomb goes off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And all the capybaras are just like,
Night mom, night dad.
I mean, what a dream. I wish the moon would just come out and put me to sleep.
So good. I'm on medication for that.
If you'd like me to come and scream at you at night, Sarah, I can do that. I can wear shades whilst I do it.
Do you have the magical abilities of the moon?
Not the first time that Jen has said that. Not the first time Sarah's asked Jen that. Do you have the magical abilities of the moon? No. Shut up.
Hey, I never said no.
But also, also broken record over here. I think I've thought of something. The moon's frequencies now, in blocking out the screaming trees, they can also disrupt Fleem's hold over his pig son, and the pig in the sleeping hours can play the sad music that he needs to play. And he's kind of obfuscated to Fleem.
But no one is awake for it.
Yeah.
Is that a tattoo or an actual tear going down the pig's face?
Oh yeah, I want it to be streetwise.
They dream of the sad music.
Oh my god, do they dream? And the capybaras dream of the sad music.
They don't remember it, but they dream of the sad music.
That's very good now.
Yeah.
It disrupts the Fleem waves, so the pig boy.
What was it? Something to do with a wonder wall? No, I've lost it. Lost it.
That's very good. Is there anything else we can add?
I need to think of a trait and some strengths and weaknesses, but I'm just getting down this wonderful lore.
Some of
capybaras.
Oh yeah, you're right. We've said quite a lot. We've said more about the sun and the moon than about anything else.
Well, to be fair, they are pretty fundamental elements within the world.
That's true.
Also, some of the more obnoxious capybaras name their kids after them.
Some of them name them after a protagonist in a popular fantasy series.
About waiting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, exactly.
Idiots.
Fucking got you, suckers! Says Jill.
So anyone, whenever someone creates something, you can forge a linked creation at any time. So if someone wants to be like...
Yeah, I'll have another moon, please.
I create, something moon-related or sun-related, then they can do. I can't think of anything.
What was that? 2 moons, Paul?
The second one doesn't scream at all. And he's ripped. He's ripped to fuck, Sarah. He's so hard.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you.
Godzoom is patchy.
Okay, aspects. I'm going to say invasive. It plays, like we take for granted, we very rarely stop and look up at the moon and the sun and the stars and think about the direct effect some of them are having on the world right now. But I think it's there and you think about it all the time.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. It sounds fun, doesn't it? And a strength and weakness, I think strengths, they really do regulate and protect people by, helping them go to sleep when there's a forest of screaming trees and so on.
Cool.
The whole land can't hear the scream.
The capybaras can.
They can.
Yeah.
They can.
Always.
They've all collected here.
And weakness. Yeah, they built. Why did we build a home here? And weakness.
Allergic to shellfish.
The heavens.
Throw a prawn up there. That's it.
Okay.
No more stars for you.
Side effects of the heavens. Everyone has a shellfish allergy.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
A weakness of. They could be like vain or something.
Oh yeah.
I love it when like random. Like the wind is vain, or the sun is vain, or highly competitive with each other. That's another fun one, seeing as you've got two.
Yeah. Wind is vain. The sun is pretentious.
Mm-hmm.
No, the sun is toxically positive. The moon is pretentious.
The moon thinks he's going to make it as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. The moon is pretentious and thinks he's going to make it as a stand-up comedian and has a type 5 on.
He says he's got a type 5. He says it's never quite ready though, and he needs to perfect it more before he can perform it.
Yeah, and he has a type...
Oh no, he's getting a microphone.
And he has a type 5 on moon-related business.
No one gets it.
Hello, is this thing on?
It really was the drawing. I was like, he does just look like some sort of really bad, angry comedian.
Yeah.
From the 90s. What's the deal? Yeah.
I miss this. When does this stand-up set occur?
It's one of the moon's weaknesses.
We've got the wind is vain, the sun is toxically positive, the moon is pretentious and thinks he's going to make it as a stand-up comedian and has a type 5 on moon-related business.
I see, but he practices, but in his language, the lunar language, it just sounds like the beautiful scream needed to nullify the land's woes.
Or is the scream something that he does inherently as the moon, and this stand-up is what he wants to do?
But nobody can hear it.
You know, his dad was the white noise moon as well. And he wants to be a stand-up.
So were a conscious being to emerge on this land who is not one of the capybaras affected by the land, what they would hear is the moon reciting an ill-judged stand-up piece whilst a pig plays melancholy songs.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
It sounds like jam.
Yeah.
It's getting like jam, yeah.
I like it.
I'm all for it.
Is the pig anything like Orbital?
Oh, potentially.
Good.
There's room for an Orbital set at like 3 to 4 a.m. when everyone just needs to fucking dance but chill out at the same time.
Love it.
Yeah, thanks.
So much was added to the world. That was great.
God, that was lore-rific.
Lore-rific.
Lore-rific, Batman. Okay, so Christian, divination, Salt, it's you. Speaking of rific.
Okay. This little list of things that I've got, this little list of mine, I'm going to let it shine, but I'm also going to ask if I could do something that's not on the list.
Well, this is highly irregular, but
it's highly Selassie, but nevertheless, I would like to forge a dream.
A dream?
Ooh.
Yeah, cool.
A dream and send it down to literally all of the capybaras.
Well, look, I think that could be, that could be a situation.
I think that's a situation that is escalating out of control, which existed even before, maybe not even before the gods, because I did create this dream.
It's true.
I want the dream to drive them into section 2. Somebody's got to find this fucking trumpet.
I thought you were going to say sexual frenzy.
So I always thought it was sexual as well.
Same.
I was waiting for something.
They are convinced that they are going to have the greatest sexual fulfillment in section 2. They're going to go there and get a fucking on. And that's what's going to happen. So I only want the nastiest members of the society, which actually, yes, is more conducive to what I want to happen. So I want to send a dream into the minds of the capybaras of a wonderful... capybaras of a beautiful, just bacchanalian, Dionysian experience to occur.
Sapphic,
sure, within its own.
No, not sapphic.
Absolutely, but more important is the absolute rejection of any inhibition.
Got it.
Okay.
So sure, sapphic, but sapphic even, the distinction wouldn't even occur.
That's true.
Now, a lot of them would resist that call. Many of them would.
Yep.
Those aren't the ones I want. Very much like a phishing email with intentional spelling mistakes in it to discourage the more competent people from engaging with it. I only want old people to attend the fuckfest who are too confused to realise
nasty old people
that there's no way that this text came from their actual bank.
Got it.
And that hat is very much like that. That makes me feel like retired Australians who are touring the outback in their.
I'd wear that to a fuckfest.
Listen, there's big plans for how this the specific capybara that's going to be dreaming and exploring for the trumpet.
I cannot.
Because I started as capybara before Paul had fully finished his thought. So I had a first thought
I am finished now.
for what this capybara was.
Dionysian Bacchanalian orgy was my last thought.
Nice.
We're now finished and allow you to portray that as best as you wish.
And so it should be. I had a fucking question.
I
had a fucking question.
Fucking question.
Excuse me, sir. I have a fucking question.
Oh, look at those eyes. That's so good.
Did you literally have a fucking question?
It was related. It'll come back to me.
That is fucking great.
Look at that.
Now there's...
Oh, that was it. So you said a dream luring them to section 2.
Uh-huh.
Are the names of the provinces of this land sections 1 through 6,
Like
and
the
they're
fucking
just
Hunger Games.
yeah, and it's like, where did the names come from? Oh, a god exploded and something.
Look, we just get around this by making just what's 1 through 6 in Latin. We just do it that way, and then it sounds fancy or something, doesn't it? We must travel to Sexta.
Sexual frenzy land 1.
Do it.
And those fucking lame-ass Apollonian capybaras just stay behind, creating their fucking harmony and progress.
Hate that.
Pieces of shit.
All right, so while Sarah's bringing this incredible dream to life.
The eyes are so good.
I know.
The eyes are so full of lust and yet also chill.
Yeah.
I'll fuck anything.
As if sexual thrill is an intense soporific.
That's what I want this to be. I want it to be a hazy kind of feast of the gods up there around my trumpet.
That's the best time.
Does anyone consider what happens when my trumpet reaches Jen's pit?
I hoped you were going to say that because
oh, wink.
Woof woof.
What's going to happen?
Let's hope it never happens, Paul.
I don't know whose side I'm on, but I feel like that's very much where I want to be. I don't know if this will help you, hinder you.
In between.
All I know is
look, you're just divination. You love dramatic stuff to happen, right? What was your
Yeah.
motivation again? Your craving?
Tension.
So you'd love a super powerful trumpet next to a really evil pit.
Well,
It'd be great.
I just feel like that right now the forces that affect the capybara people, the Billsies, excuse me. It's
Hillsies with the Billsies.
The Hillsies
live in Hillsy.
Exactly. It's too perfectly opposed.
Uh-huh.
Some will heed the call of the abyss. Others will worship the buff. What was his name?
Pemberton.
Will worship Buff Pemberton. And yeah, within that, chaos must be sown.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Get it on, capybara. Don't forget their antlers.
Look at that arm. The detail of the arm is
Very nice.
everything to me.
The other arm that you can't see is very much positioning.
Or flexing and look at Patrick Bateman style.
Oh, they're so cute, even though they're fucking... like, aww.
I hope people say that about me.
Some of the people calling from the back said something like that.
So, give me a trait for this thing that you said.
This beautiful dream.
This thing I've done. Horny?
Yeah, I like that.
Irresistible.
Sensual. Irresistible's good.
Irresistible is
Is that
good.
a monocle? Are these monocles?
The eyes wide shut masks.
This is a Venetian fucking... Even though they all look the same. Hide their identity jealously.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
It's too horny for me now.
Oh, my God.
Well, Paul, if there could be a weakness for this, and I don't think there could be, what would a weakness be? Or a strength?
Well, it depends on whose perspective you're in, I guess. It's not ideal for the capybaras, at least, some of them. Oof. All right. Fuck yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Irresistible's in there. It's part of it. What you consider that to be is very much up to you.
Okay.
All I can do is throw up adjectives for what this is going to be and have you determine from your limited, dualistic point of view what is considered to be a weakness or a strength here.
Okay.
It's disruptive.
Yep.
I would say that was a strength. It is powerful.
Yeah, I think powerful / disruptive, or parenthesis disruptive, is a good strength.
I'd like a parenthesis in there, please. Like an Arcade Fire track.
Does it have any deleterious effects on Hillsyville, where the Billsies live.
Well, only that they'll have noticed a number of their population have disappeared. This might get back to them. They might return with a sense of shame. There might be a sense of jealousy woven amongst them.
Okay.
None of them who went are going to talk about what happened, and that will create insecurities, maybe even a class divide.
They might return with their heads exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a class divide in terms of income, though. I figure that well, I'll leave it to Nell to determine if Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, has particular economic inequality. However, inequality of experience is something that affects us all. Maybe these are considered to be the equivalent of university students.
But before now, back when it was deemed as a worthwhile and important thing to do.
Oh, Christ, no. This is all of the assumptions that people have about university students, that they are oversexed, ultimately wasting their time, not pitching in, just debauchery.
Perfect. Okay. True things about university students.
True things.
What does he stand for? What does he mean?
What does anyone mean? Nothing. I'm disrupting.
That's a good point. All right. Is that Salt's go?
Feels like it, mate.
Yes. Unless anyone wants to add other stuff to it.
Oh, look, it's so good.
It's so good.
The original thought when you said that they were going to go try and find the trumpet, I figured they'd have to like dig it up archaeology style. So the original thought was that was an Indiana Jones capybara.
Dreaming of a fucking.
It's the traditional hat they have to wear whilst doing an archaeological fuck.
Dreaming of an eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
That's honestly one of the best things. Well, no, it's a pretty tough list to get into, the top 10 of things you've drawn, but that's fucking stellar.
Yeah, it's very good.
I really, really love that.
I think I might be a furry now.
More power to you, mate. So, Nell, manipulate us.
May.
Do what you will with this.
They are my chosen, these sweet...
The Billsies.
The Billsies. So, I would like to forge their...
Destiny.
City.
Oh, yes.
That they have.
Perfect.
Which I think will be a floating village on a lake.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is Hillsyville, where the Billsies live.
This is Hillsyville, where the Billsies live. And it's on a lake, and they can just swim between all the places because that's what they do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Accessible by capybaras because they can swim.
Yeah.
Near the Screaming Forest?
Yeah, I feel like maybe just, in that middle-ish bit. Which would then explain why some of them have gone rogue up north.
And some being drawn into the pit.
Also fallen into the pit. Yeah.
Pemberton probably would have been like, maybe move it further away. Like, nah, but the lake here.
Yeah. But we love the lake.
Capybaras, mate.
But capybaras, not happy bars.
What kind of houses do they live in?
I kind of imagined little, kind of tall, skinny houses. And then they swim around it, but then they also have like little rope bridges if they want to walk across.
Oh. Do they? And they connect all the houses?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We haven't just created Ewoks, have we?
Oh, shit.
No. Not if we say we didn't.
All right, hold on. Scrap the fences that stack everything together. It's only water. Only water transport. We've created Venetians.
Little furry fuckable Venetians.
And they're better than Ewoks.
And Venetians.
Just off to work, darling. Bye. And they just into the water.
Belly flopping into no grace. No grace at all. Just like...
A few minutes pass and they surface and just...
Yeah. And then they've splashed everybody they've said bye to. It's just like a tidal wave. Hits you. The person waving is like, oh, Jesus.
But they're also... There he goes. Oh.
That man of mine.
The morning ritual of being splashed by my departing husband.
All wife.
Fucking love him so much.
All wife. Yeah, that's true. Fuck that convention of our past. Let's go departing wives always.
Yeah, so in this society, the wives are the breadwinners.
That's right.
As in pre-agricultural humanity.
And they love smoking cigars. No, they don't.
Fuck yeah. Come on now. Just as in pre-agricultural humanity.
Yes, I love these little houses.
It's very nice.
Yeah. This is so good.
Okay, now give me a trait for Hillsyville.
For Hillsyville, where the Billsies live.
Yeah.
It's a little bit moldy.
Perfect. I love it.
Is that an appropriate trait?
That's lovely. Yeah.
Moldy.
Give me some strengths and weaknesses, or a strength and a weakness.
All right.
Of course, it's a little moldy. These giant hairy creatures are just dunking into water and then coming into their houses and just shaking themselves dry. It's so moldy.
It's just like London.
Yeah. Okay, its weakness can be that, much like Venice, sometimes the buildings fall because they're slowly just slipping into the water, some of the buildings. So they've got there's a lot of reinforcement that has to happen regularly, but sometimes they can't do it fast enough.
Yeah,
just like Venice is absolutely gorgeous, one of the most incredible places you could ever see, and please, for the love of God, don't come.
Please stay away.
Please.
Thank you.
They've got photos now.
Yeah. They've got Don't Look Now. What's that instead?
They've got The Tourist. Watch that.
Equally horrific.
And a strength can be...
Oh my God, capybara gondola.
I haven't got it on my screen. Oh, yeah.
Inaccessible to land-based predators.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have any land-based predators, do we?
Yes.
Yet.
Oh, fuck. It's far too big of a gondola.
That's a pretty big gondola. It's
too
like
big
a
of a
Viking boat.
So, does that mean it's Jen's go?
Jen's go.
All right, Jen, you psychopath. I'll keep drawing while you talk about shit.
How did the town... Is there a legend about how, like, the town arrived? Or who built it? Who founded it? Because this is, like, pretty big. This is civilization, our first bit on the map.
I feel like
Who built it?
maybe Pemberton founded it to help save and safeguard the...
Shelter, so that they could
buildings.
leave the screaming forest and the influence.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, that's obviously whether Pemberton wants to have done that.
I think that's fine, yeah.
My precious boy.
Or did you manipulate Pemberton into doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you gave him some divine
I
inspiration.
exerted my influence.
What did you give or promise Pemberton? How did you influence Pemberton?
I influenced Pemberton by...
You appeared to him as a swan and seduced him. That's very... It's very ancient god.
I'm trying to work out how my influencing him and how my craving for earth can tie together.
You appear to him as a mole and you seduced him. It's nothing but good ideas from me now.
What if I promised him that I would tell him the location of the buried trumpet? Wait, do we know where it's buried, don't we?
Do we?
Yeah,
I mean, even
and
if
I
we
think
don't, you could promise.
He probably doesn't want to know. Although, he might want to know so he can keep people away from it, I guess. But
What if I promised him a sexual partner made of earth? No? Not. How try
Pemberton, you into that?
I'm going to say... No, I'm going to... Okay, I influenced Pemberton by giving him an extra set of abs.
8 abs was not enough.
On his back.
I can't think of anything good.
What else does he want?
Well, I mean,
he has everything.
Like, initially, like telling where the trumpet is to like protect the capybaras is pretty good, but also an extra set of abs.
Yeah.
Or he can have like supreme buttocks.
Yes, please.
Like the biggest muscle in your body. I'll make it even
maybe
better.
you gave him extra beefy muscles. You beefed him up extra so that he could build these buildings.
Hi, can I get the...
It's not yet been achieved.
Can I get the Buttocks Supreme, please? Yeah,
sold out, mate.
extra beefy, yeah.
You gave him the wisdom and the strength to actually build buildings.
Yeah.
Billsy buildings.
Billsy buildings for the Hillsies folks. Well, is it Hillsy buildings then for the Billsy folks?
Well, it's the Hillsy buildings built. The Billsy buildings built by the Billsies in Hillsyville.
Yeah.
I thought Pemberton built the Hillsy buildings for the Hillsyville where the bill. Damn it!
No, it doesn't rhyme, mate.
I can't do it.
Is this capybara singing, Sarah, as he pushes his gondola along? He is. It's an ancient song passed down through the ages. We don't know what it means, but we just know the sounds. He's so happy.
All right, come on, Jen, you monster.
Okay,
Destroy something.
So I'm wondering whether I should either have... Okay, I need to pick something that I hate. Has anyone made anything...
No, everything here is beautiful.
How much do I hate the sun?
Probably.
I'm leaning towards either a race that inherits your hatred or a monstrous creature you command to carry out your will.
Both are good.
Send the Kraken to
Pretty good,
Hillsyville
don't
where the
they?
Billsies live.
Yeah, there's either one big monster or... do quite like the idea of one big monster.
Big monster.
Weakness to Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, is a kraken underneath.
Do you want to play Rock, Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, or Kraken? Is that Kraken or Hillsyville, where the Billsies live? They're similar. It's a flawed game.
It's not a well thought through game.
Hastily developed deadlines.
Death's too good for him.
But if I'm creating a monster, it can't be ordinary, right?
No, true.
One of these ordinary monsters. Like me.
But Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, wouldn't be ordinary if it was founded by a demigod.
That's true. And also the demigod's not ordinary.
Be heroic.
I do hate him also.
Oh, fuck yeah. I bet.
Yeah. Hate him. Hate the capybaras they stands up for, and I hate him and his stupid curls.
Stupid hot curls.
So he would be a heroic. So at the same tier, I guess it is. This isn't a godly monster, but so we're not, it's not like an ancient Egyptian godly type monster that you could actually just breed with and create demigods.
And it's not
actually
just
it's not romanceable.
No. It is actually it's like a big magical monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the one from the Neverending Story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever. I've not seen it.
It's Wolfgang Peterson, I think, actually. Actually, genuinely.
That's a hand to hammer off classic.
He did Das Boot, then he did the Neverending Story, and then eventually Troy. Great man.
I would like a body of a jaguar with the head of a crocodile.
Nice.
Yeah. And the tail of a crocodile. And the legs of a crocodile. But just the torso of a jaguar. No. The tail and the head. So that'll be my monstrous creature that can carry out my will.
Lovely.
Those are two actual predators of capybaras.
Smart. Wicked smart.
Then choose one thing you want to do to your object of hate. Ooh. I think I want to make him suffer for eternity if need be. I just want to make him suffer.
Oof.
I just want to make him suffer.
Oof.
He's such a hero. We haven't done anything for that stupid little pig for a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
I do hate that pig as well.
Leave that pig alone.
Hey, teacher, leave that pig alone.
That pig alone.
After all, we're just the pork in the loin. No.
Is this anything?
Is this anything yet, guys?
Sorry, Sarah, I forgot you were going to have to draw it.
It's fine.
Fine.
We don't take that into account enough when we're playing this.
Jenny, you hoping for, is it Pemberton who is the object of your hate? Or the
yes.
Or
yes.
Hillsyville, where the Billsies live?
No, I think it will be Pemberton.
Okay.
Or do I corrupt the town of
Oh, I'm kind of on my way to that.
Hillston, where the bill beats. I don't know what it's called. I've not managed to retain that in my head.
I've taken some of their hottest capybaras already.
Oh, like the war.
It's so sad how the hot ones died first.
Where have all the hot ones gone?
Do I come for your demigod or do I come for your actual town?
Woof.
One and the same.
Tell me which one you fear most, Nell and Sarah, and that's the one I'll pick.
Oh no.
Just a quick poll, what's your deepest fears?
Maybe it will be the town, because then I can control it in the way that now that the capybaras have houses and property, they it's too sad. I'd rather just the big crocodile jaguar fought the big buff capybara.
Let's go with that then, especially because Sarah's already drawing it.
We still get the capybara. We still get the capybara thing, but I can also do some things. He's just here to enact my will.
Me horrible will
in the world. There's just a big jaguar crocodile combo roaming the world that serves destruction and lives to spread fear.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you said rimming the world for a second. Just rimming the world.
Hey, why not?
Why not, kids?
Why not? Can have a good time too.
You got to put your feet up from time to time and rim the world.
Yeah, no, I won't go for the town. I'll go for something a bit more ancient Greek, and I would like Pemberton to suffer for eternity if need be. And I want him to do. I want it to be a real what was the dude who got his liver torn out?
Oh yeah,
by vultures.
Prometheus?
No. Yes, I think it was Prometheus after he brought the fire of the gods to Earth in a clamshell.
That's it.
Who brought the first humans to life with his breath? Or was it him? Or he made them? Nope. He sculpted the first humans and Zeus breathed life into them. Anyway.
And you will suffer for eternity.
It's good. It's referencing.
Yeah, he did. He shaped man out of mud, and Athena breathed life into him.
Athena breathed life, and Zeus gave them some sort of magical... Anyway, Zeus claimed the credit.
Zeus just fucked them all.
Zeus just fucked them all.
I'll breathe life into him.
I'd like them to fight every so often.
Okay.
And as part of Destruction's desire for sacrifice, I think the only way Pemberton's been able to get rid of this monster every so often is to like literally cut out like his liver or something and feed it to the monster, and then it'll be satisfied for a little while. It sends the monster into a kind of like stupor.
Okay.
Like a sleepy stupor.
So we're getting real Jesus figures for Pemberton.
Yeah.
but like Greek religion Jesus.
Hey, so buff. Have you seen that hair? Of course he's Jesus.
Oh, that's true.
And he loves to smile just like Jesus.
As established.
That's a really good jaguar crocodile, Sarah.
Thank you.
So good.
So good.
It's really nice. Thank you.
So good.
I love that he's just a little cheeky.
Oh, look at him.
Hey.
I like
Hey,
his. I
Pemberton.
like he's got little paws. It looks like he's wearing a bow tie there.
Yeah, give him a bow tie, Sarah. He wears a bow tie.
Strength. He has a bow tie.
Yeah.
Strength, he has a bow tie.
Trait has bow tie.
Yeah.
Strength, he is the one to introduce high fashion into this world.
Yep. Okay.
Weakness, he can't tie it by himself.
Correct.
Tadmir has to do it.
Well, fashion isn't practical, is it? So that's
No.
Never. It mustn't be.
that's the weakness.
Nor can it be innocent. What's a fucking bow tie? Oh, it's getting late. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking bow tie.
That is a classy gent right there, or lady.
Hey, Pemberton, it's time.
Time.
Give me that live. So Pemberton then has to
So good.
is there a protracted fight? They knock the fuck out of each other, and then finally, as tradition commands, Pemberton will then cut out his own liver.
Yeah.
And feed it to the monster. What's his named?
Oh, that's named...
It should be something to do with self-sacrifice. It's called motherhood.
I'll find a name. Give me a second.
Okay, cool.
So
cool,
Pemberton
cool,
has to cut out his liver like every day and feed it to the crocodile to make him avoid the capybaras, and then it grows back.
Is it every day? Because that's wild. What the hell?
Regularly. Let's say every so often this monster turns up again and fights him, and he knows that the only way to properly... They'll just keep fighting. You know, in a kind of like epic, godly sort of way. They'll fight for weeks on end until eventually... He sacrifices. It doesn't have to be the liver, but it's an organ. It's always an organ.
I like that this happens every so often, so there's no regularity to it. Pemberton could just be minding his own business, lying in his hammock.
Oh, he loves that hammock.
Oh, fuck, I can hear the song of the croc jaguar.
No.
Yeah.
Bees.
Meals.
The bees foretell it.
Is it time again already?
As the divination person here, the bees foretell it, so you can hear the song of the bees, and that means song of the bees. Here come these. Nuts.
Song of the bees.
I like there is a forming legend here that a maddening rhyming system seems to apply to a lot of life on this land.
Look at the pig. Jollily playing as all this happens.
I think this always happens with map drawing games with me, is that I start off with quite simplistic little drawings with no reference material, and then get far
This turns into a drawing game for Sarah and the rest of
Look what you have manifest in this great world. Still love that face.
It's just
still,
really
that's
wonderful.
my spirit animal. Honestly, it's how I feel most of the time. Just a large gent looking somewhat bemused whilst thinking about fucking.
The pig is taking on a bit of a disdain and hatred for fiddling and smiling whilst terrible things happen in the world.
Oh yeah, he's a bit of a pan. He's the passivity of the gods.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever said, "Why do you let bad things happen to good people?" is addressing that pig.
Yeah. Busy fiddling, mate.
And they don't realise the pig would love to play songs that better reflect the aspirations and hopes of the people, but can't.
Can only do it at
he
night.
Can only represent,
does at night, yeah, exactly.
When he's unheard, he can only represent an unattainable standard of happiness that people find ultimately unrelatable in these troubled, crocodile-filled times.
Sorry, what was that, mate? I'll write it down.
I think I said Sisyphean. Write that.
Okay, cool. hard then. That's what Sisyphean means.
Put a bunch of S's and an I and a Y in it, and it'll sort itself out.
Jen, were you going to say something?
Oh, I was just going to continue with the game. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, that'd be lovely.
Whatever Paul was doing instead.
I was going to give it a name and thing.
Hey!
Please do.
I would like it to, its name is Alum. Like, not Alan. Alum with an M at the end.
Okay. ALAM or
It does sound like
ALLEM?
Alan. ALAM.
Okay.
Please. It is heroic. A tier heroic, because it's also a bit magical. Its trait is hungry.
Okay, I've currently got bow tie, so...
Oh, bow tie. Yeah, that's true. Its trait is bow tie. You're right.
Oh.
You're right. Its aspect is hungry.
Okay.
Hunger. I think a strength is that it can swim.
Oh.
A weakness is it's neither as fast as a jaguar nor as
Nice.
steady as a crocodile. And it's easy, once you've learned its trick of just feeding it some...
Your own liver.
Then it's fine.
Punch a shark on the nose, and you feed this thing your own liver. You've got to remember, bear you lie still.
I would like it to have some sort of like lore or legend to do with the pig, and I'm not sure whether they fought or they've fought.
Former partners.
Oh.
Created...
Oh, I think it has to be both, surely.
Yeah, surely. Like any good set of gods or demigods.
How can the pig fight
or
or
monsters.
authentically love anyone when he's trapped in such a dichotomous existence?
Yeah.
Alum found a way.
Well, true. What drew them together? Because they're so different.
That's it.
That's...
So beautiful, really.
So I think it started as lovers. It's reversed enemies to lovers. It started as lovers.
Did the crocodile see the pig for who he is, or for who he's condemned to pretend to be for all eternity?
It's pure ancient Egypt. The crocodile just saw the pig and went,
Brilliant.
I'm in
nice.
love. I
Nice.
must have this pig. And then they got on each other's nerves later on when the pig would play nothing but happy music.
Yeah. Many of his sad songs are about his failed relationship with the crocodile.
Yeah.
But also, the general lamentation of, the capybara kind.
And they're just so happy as well. So it's...
And they fell out because Alum thought that pig... Did the pig have a name?
I don't think so.
Just Pig Boy.
Pig Boy. Great.
Yeah, but I think Philippi. Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think he thought that. I think they got they got into a fight over Alum's general torment of the billies. But
Nice.
Alum's just got to do what destruction orders.
It's true.
Yeah. And if we want, maybe they've had some hideous monster demigod children.
Ooh.
Just hide off in the corner around one of the edges of these cliffs.
Would they be
Maybe
demigods?
out in the sea somewhere.
What is the nature of both of these things? Are they both demigods? Would this be a semigod?
One's a monster, a bit quarter god. One's a monster and one's a demigod. It would just be probably a monster.
Averages out as human.
You say Pemberton?
Yeah, right.
But you get like quite a good human.
Wait, who's having sex?
Yeah, you just threw Pemberton into the mix.
No, Philippi and Alum.
Okay, good.
Philippi the pig and Alum the crocodile
not
jaguar.
good. It's still horrifying conceptually.
Yeah.
I'll be better able to imagine that once you've drawn that.
They're not
All
doing
right,
it
so
anymore, but they do
a
maybe have some
baby-
unspecified horrible babies that have just been born in this kind of like, how did it happen? Don't worry about it. Yeah, go on, Sarah, you draw it.
A mix of a pig
Yeah.
and
Crocodile.
a crocodile jaguar mix. Okay.
Wow. I already hate them.
Oh god, are you giving it two different eyes? One crocodile eye and one pig eye.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No.
So how might everyone else's gods respond to this? You all love it, right?
Fleam has squashed it down, is internalizing this, and is not confronting this at all. Oh, the different teeth as well, Sarah. You just...
At least make them smile. They're happy to be alive.
Why would they smile, Jen? Why would they smile?
Monsters.
Because of the song.
Because the happy music plays.
Their father's song.
Oh my god. Sarah.
Wow.
Oh. Then you zoom out and we just get another flash of the face that you've done.
It's horrible, isn't it?
And every time it's just a new episode of pain in my life.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way. The arm just accentuates the slouch.
Accentuating slouch.
Such poor posture.
Can it have a curly crocodile tail? Is that possible?
No.
Maybe just the very end of it curls.
Oh my god! I thought that was an arm. Oh no, it is an arm.
Wow.
Oh,
And some spots. Couple of spots.
My boy.
Beautiful children.
Father, won't you sing a song of me? Only in the nighttime, my boy.
Sing a song that goes like this.
I'm so happy with what I've brought to this game.
That's good.
They're happy to be alive.
Look how many exclamation marks there are. No one who's not happy would use that many exclamation marks.
True.
He's exuberant. The devolution. Maybe this is
Really
the tale of
miserable.
the pig mutating into the crocodile.
It does look like the evolution of Philippine, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, great. Well, I'm done. That was my go. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
Fuck.
Seems cruel for Sarah to have to finish drawing whatever Jen says and then come up with her own lore.
Yeah.
Make this palatable again, please.
Go on, protect these fools against what I've wrought.
Yeah. Put this horrific love child in a bubble. Put him in a bin.
This isn't even its own lair. I can't just hide this.
No, it lives there, Sarah. Stop trying to hide it.
Stop
Beautiful.
trying to hide one of God's miracles.
My creations.
My creations.
I create life.
Why does no one understand my intentions?
What's that for?
Boo. Weird science.
Okay.
When you make a jaguar crocodile pig,
My creation.
it's so obvious. What's there to get?
Awful. Absolutely nightmarish.
Perfect.
I don't know.
How I can fix this.
You're not GM this time, Sarah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, my presence, will, and holiness is bound in your first moments of existence in a demigod, a race of creatures, people, or something else. So I'm torn. I'm either going to create an entirely new species
That would be good.
born for battle and destruction
Ooh.
to try and destroy whatever Jen makes. But that it feels like I'm succumbing to your level.
That's all right. Fight. Come on.
To destroy what you make, I make something that destroys. It feels...
Even more fearful.
But the other idea I have is to make a weapon that Pemberton can wield.
That's pretty
could
fun.
Kill your fucking alligator.
That's really
Can
good.
you use my trumpet?
Another legendary item.
Oh, see,
What
God.
would the trumpet do in the hands of Pemberton, a one of pure vision?
Corrupt him thoroughly.
I have to protect the capybaras, and I despise the fact that you're making me do it via means that are...
Mean.
Mean means.
Mean means.
How can I protect them in a way that adheres to my values?
You could give them gifts.
Get the trumpet.
Thing is, if you
What were my
Good.
values?
What are your options?
if Pemberton has the trumpet, then all the capybaras are going to be like, I want to blow on that trumpet. How do
Yeah.
I get that sweet trumpet?
Can't let them get that
They
trumpet.
already want to blow on that trumpet.
Woof again, I say.
Woof woof. Alum definitely crawled out of the very dark pit.
Oh, of course.
You definitely crawled out of there. And maybe his babies live down there, so you don't have to see them too often.
Not
I imagine...
Pig Boy though. He lives on the land.
Yeah, just the one lives on the land. The rest live
I
down there in the
imagine-
deep.
The horrifying pig boy hybrid baby was birthed from the ending of Men.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
there was a series of them, but only this last one survived. Each one got more and more monstrous.
Gave birth to the next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
Am I not good enough to be the last one?
I'm still torn between this species of ram people, maybe. It feels fully cruel to create a species just to fight. So I think I'm going to settle for a weapon.
A weapon is really good, especially if it's held by Pemberton.
And I think it shouldn't be like a sword.
A pan flute.
I think it should
of
be...
peace. But perhaps placation is not what is needed now. Provocation. Trumpet.
just going to be
Don't listen to Salt is in the pocket of Big Trumpet.
2 swords connected together to make a big pair of scissors.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, that sounds like a
Amazing.
Final
Okay.
Fantasy, the Final Fantasy weapon.
Is there a legend about someone having to pull the two swords that connected like scissors out of like a rock, but the two different points are stuck in two different rocks.
From the haircut of a god.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Pemberton's weapon.
I've seen it. It's not that impressive. It says destruction.
It's the in the grand scheme of, destroying things.
Yeah.
Quite effective.
Reputations included.
I created this weapon to kill your fucking alligator. Stop it from... Sorry.
Oi.
Sorry.
Oi. Does he have it yet? Or has he got to go get it on some mighty quest?
He's got to go get it. It's up in my quadrant.
Beautiful.
So he has to... Oh, God, he has to leave. He has to go away.
Oh, no.
He has to leave the protection of the capybara to go get it. Shit.
Can he leave a scarecrow type version of himself
maybe
there to try and ward off ne'er-do-wells?
A Scarpybara.
Maybe he could have made some children of his own and he can leave his little slightly rubbishier...
Pemberton doesn't fuck.
And can they be half pig, half crocodile, jaguar?
Yeah.
Yay, please, mummy. But maybe he moulded them from clay or some other sexier variant of clay and wrought them to life that way.
Mud.
Sexy
wrestling
mud.
Sexy mud for wrestling in.
Mud that Pemberton's wrestled in. Pemberton.
Oh, Pemberton.
He's got an OnlyFans. He's been selling the mud he wrestles in for people to create life as they will.
Aww.
Some say I made these swords. That's not a good portmanteau for scissors and swords.
Scissors.
Before I even made Pemberton, because I knew one day they would have to be wielded.
You made them. You thought one day I'll know what to do with these, but for now they look pretty.
They're wielding ready.
Yeah, exactly. I made them day one. I was like, these are sick as hell, but like, what do I do with them?
Day one, mate. Sick as hell.
I've outdone myself on day one. Fuck.
What are we going to do now? Hot capybara. I'll do that.
There they are.
Beautiful. Yeah, hide them up there next to the moon.
Everyone's just shouting it's offensive stand-up comedy. I need to choose one thing that the weapon excels at.
A strength and a weakness.
Battle and a weakness. They're very dangerous.
Yeah, don't run with them.
Because it could. Yeah, exactly. You could just the head off a alligator jaguar or a pig alligator jaguar real easy.
You could try.
I will. I hope I do.
Just be careful of not creating a bigger, stronger monster in pig jaguar crocodile. If you kill the parent, then, or if you kill the child, what I'm saying is one or the other, you're just going to make the other more powerful. Just a forewarning. It says destruction.
I just zoomed out to see the child again.
Yeah, it's very good. Mummy. Mummy, give me hugs, Mummy. Mummy, I'm hungry.
Hungry, Mummy.
Hungry, Mummy. Feed me.
That reminds me of the voice of King John in Robin Hood when he's sucking his thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Mummy.
No.
Okay, so we got a trait, an aspect, strength and weakness.
Trait.
Sharp.
Yeah, I was thinking trait is just deadly. It's
nice.
Yeah.
This is, unfortunately,
very choppy.
The weapon to end all wars.
Yeah. Can't let them get it.
They're so far away, is the thing.
This has really become me versus you lot. Like, Paul Salt maybe a little on the edge. He's messing around with stuff, but...
I'm getting a lot of very fun things all isolated on one side of the map that nobody's going to.
Oh, well, not at the moment, because we're building the map.
You've got a pilgrimage of horny capybaras going over there, mate.
Yeah,
I'm building it up.
You're playing your own game. You're not antagonistic with anyone.
So I was gonna suggest a final quick fire sort of round.
That'd be nice.
That we just do,
Cool.
do very, very quickly. Just fill in a little bit more, but a couple of minutes for each person.
Great.
Cool.
Wonderful.
That sounds good.
All right, I'll just roll obfuscation.
Oh yeah, obfuscation's doing shit this whole time.
Very interesting.
Oh,
how interesting.
Oh, wait, we're gonna play a game with these, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's just occurred to me.
Yeah.
What?
We're going to do a one-shot with these guys. My beautiful little pig, jaguar, crocodiles.
The eyes on Paul.
Yeah, I got the great idea for this, and then I've sort of forbidden myself from thinking about it in any more detail, in the fear that would dissuade me from doing this. So
let's do it.
We're gonna see how far we can push this. It's going to be great.
What did obfuscation do?
Smash it out.
Oh no, I'm not telling you what obfuscation did.
Oh,
That's for secrets.
Okay.
Secrets in the world.
Oh.
But creation.
Yes.
So.
My creation.
First landmark. Without it, the world's covered in a chalky, formless expanse broken up by the sea.
Chalky.
Oh gosh. Okay. I think there is a stairway to heaven, but the way is blocked by massive padlocked gates and a huge statue with the face of Fleam.
Perfect.
On the top
no
of
more
it.
questions.
Sounds good.
Brilliant.
Great.
I'm gonna fill these things in later.
Yeah, cool.
Make it up.
I think on the right hand side though, where there's the all that space underneath, between the swords and the pig, between the swords and Philippi. Yeah.
Who next?
Who next?
Who next?
New phone. Who next?
So actually, come on, mate.
Oh, so amidst the writhing of capybara bodies, you see occasional glimpses of the sort of moon-reflected fur, something else, something slithering.
Oh.
It's very unusual. At one stage, one of the once young initiates into this cult climbs a hill and looks beyond and sees what is at the heart of all this writhing and sort of joy that they've experienced. A great vast demigod that I'm able to create.
Sweet.
Who can see the future. Perhaps things even I don't know. And that will be just a big old octopus. Who uses his tentacles to caress and fondle his followers.
Oh, beautiful.
The capybaras who left Hillsyville, where the Billsies live, came to this place, not realizing they were heeding the call of the octopus, which was also my call. He's my manifestation. And in one of the...
So an octopus that looks like Paul.
Well, it's an octopus that looks like me, please. And one of the tentacles is wrapped around the trumpet. And he will now descend upon the world, spreading madness, joy, and simple, reckless abandon to the carnal arts, wherever he goes.
Love it.
Oh, beautiful.
And his name is Rangur.
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 Good.
Is he French?
No, it's like a sort of Scandi noise. Rangur.
No.
I thought you said nope.
No, none of that.
Let me just delete that.
Not that
It's
one.
gone now.
Not that. Janelle,
Me?
you.
Can I create another race, or is that just not a thing that I
do
can
it.
do?
Yeah.
Go fucking
We've
well.
been so capybara focused that...
Yeah. It's got a very capybara heavy game.
Can I create
Life.
I would like to create life, and I will create
A race of Eddie Redmaynes.
a supremely powerful race of Eddie Redmaynes.
Oh.
No, there's a hole where people get birthed from.
That's where I came from, according to me, ma'am.
Or the capybaras pulled them out of the ground like mandrakes.
No.
What is this new species like?
Are they also capybaras or are they different?
Birth hole. That's what I call it. Get up in me birth hole.
All right, the birth hole can create flying, something that flies.
Oh, nice.
A half pigeon, half something. Walking snakes with little bags.
Snakes with bags.
Yep. What kind of bag? I'm seeing like a little...
Like a
Like a
pouch
little
or
satchel bag.
satchel. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Perfect. And are they birthed with the satchel bag?
Yes.
It develops as they
Already?
as they age. Oh, look.
Yeah, it weathers as they age.
His little,
But it is independent of the body.
It is correct. Yes,
Yeah.
It's got a strap and everything.
oh, look. His little pens are coming in.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, we don't say that often enough. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Jen?
Oh, I'm not sure whether to create one in opposition to the little satchel bag wielding
No.
snakes or in opposition to your octopus god.
Yeah.
The octopus god feels like it's on the same fucking page as you, really.
I know, that's the thing. So I don't really hate it all that much is the
What
problem.
about
A bar where the two of you can hang.
destroying... It's all about destroying subservience to everyone, including Jen's followers. In some ways, he has objectives in common with Pemberton, only less protectively.
I do hate the statue of Fleen and the gate to heaven. That's also good.
Mm.
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 But the statue of Fleem's so beautiful and enticing yet forbidding. How could you hate that?
How could you?
Because I'm the god of destruction.
Oh,
That's fair.
yeah, it's a good answer.
Do you want me to hate your octopus god?
It's up to you.
Is that the kind of relationship we've got?
What? Shout at it.
Slap me. Call me a bitch.
I don't know. What theologically resonates with you?
It's true that I don't feel like the octopus god is... I don't super hate him. He's definitely not the most annoying thing on the board here.
Maybe the greatest thing we could destroy is the boundaries between our peoples.
Yeah, I hate that there's so much prejudice in the world.
Let's smash racism.
Yay.
Do it, everyone.
We did it. It's that easy, world.
Just got to smash it.
Or how about I hate this magical scissors that will destroy my beautiful monster child.
There's a lot of reasons to dislike those.
Yeah.
And I will in turn make an artifact and it will be a large magical rock.
Ooh.
Because rock beats scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, just a large rock. I'm done.
Fleam responds to that by creating the paper of eternity.
Yeah.
Did the paper of eternity and the magical rock have eyes?
Yes.
Now maybe I should make a demigod to oppose octopus god.
Octopus god.
I feel like we're just it's just an arms race.
Have we got too many god characters?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I like the idea of my guy being kind of unopposed. He's just true neutral.
Fine, yes. You know what I'll do? I am going to create a small race of people that are full of hatred, and they're just going to go real mess up the statue of Fleen. They're just going to be surrounding that whole area, just round the whole gate to heaven statue to Fleen situation.
Yeah.
They all look like... Wait, what did Nell just make? Nell just made snakes with satchels, right?
Yes, snake boys with bags.
Well, what else? What's a miserable animal?
A miserable animal.
Let's make them spiders.
Ooh. What's the most depressing animal?
Blobfish.
Yeah,
spiders can be pretty fun, but I am also I'm terrified of them. Yeah, they're
spiders can be fun, kids.
They can be fun. They're spiders. They're big.
They got anything interesting? Baseball cap, sneakers.
Cool baseball cap, sneakers. That's great.
Half spider, half baseball cap.
Half spider, half baseball cap. Half spider, half snake with a satchel bag.
Half elephant.
Spider with a backpack.
Backpacks versus satchels.
Spider with a backpack, Sarah, please, thank you.
Okay.
Spider with a backpack.
The age-old argument. Do we go satchel? Do we go backpack?
Oh, God.
And they can gallop.
Ooh, gross.
Hey, where's your satchel? I'm actually a backpack spider myself.
Yeah, and I hate this stupid gate of heaven. I want to... None of these... They don't quite apply so much to a gate with a shiny statue of an idiot.
Beautiful idiot. Thank you.
I would like the spiders to have spun webs across the gate.
Okay.
But people are drawn up towards the gate, but then they'll get ensnared in the webs.
In the webs.
So I've, in a sense, corrupted it into becoming a pawn for me.
All I want is for Rangr to fight his way across this field of mayhem and play his sweet song to the pig of happiness and see if he might sever his slavery to the god.
Beautiful. And I want my little pig boy, my little pig jaguar crocodile boy to just live a nice life. He'd like a rucksack.
They will embrace each other once the pig embraces the madness of disobedience.
Dies. No, dies young. That's me.
No.
There we
Doesn't lives forever. The spiders definitely clean the gate as well to make it extra shiny, so that more people want to come up and see this gate and the statue.
Shined it with his butt.
And then they snare them.
Well, Fleam,
Done.
in response to that, Fleam has bid Philippi to play the first ever song to war. And Fleam is creating a bunch of spider-killing wingless pigeons to march down the stairway of heaven from heaven, cast out from heaven to battle with the spiders and their webs.
Madness.
But that's to come.
Madness.
That hasn't happened yet.
Madness will free you, Philippi.
Yeah.
Madness will free you.
This is for beauty. This is for beauty, mind. I reckon.
Hey, I made your gate real shiny. I don't know why you're bothered.
Yeah, it sounds like something the God of Destruction would say.
That's the sound of the spiders as they clean the gate.
I want to believe you. I want to believe you, mate. It's just everything you've done until now.
Sarah.
Yeah, I already wrote it down that when I was torn between the scissors and the secret race of
saw you write that.
things designed only to battle, I did make the secret race of things designed only to battle, but they are too violent it was a mistake.
Oh.
So they lie dormant in
Oh.
this cave.
Oh, nice.
A fail safe almost that I will hey, if things get too much and it looks like my capybaras are going to go down anyway, I've got a nuclear option of my secret
like
race.
the Reapers,
Yeah, right.
recessing the galaxy.
All right, Mass Effect. I've secretly been Martin Sheen this whole time.
Knew it.
Oh no! So I like in this quickfire round, we've gone from creating this like kind of crazy, silly world with some like horrible things in there as well, to a world on the absolute brink of disaster.
Final battle.
Yeah, we really lost
Final
it.
battle, Beck.
Yeah, lovely.
Well,
And it's now RPG ready.
Hey.
We're going to start that first session right now. Welcome, everyone.
no. Good night.
No, fortunately, I've got a month to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. But there we go.
Well, we've given you so much to work with.
You're welcome.
Don't forget that the moon does stand up. That's important.
Don't you worry.
Sorry, let me unhide that layer.
Brilliant.
Don't forget the capybara fuck pit.
How could I, mate?
Poems to be written.
It's the only reason I'm still here.
Me too.
Well, thanks everyone for coming and sharing all of your lovely ideas.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
And thanks you at home for listening.
Thanks, you.
Thanks you, and thanks Dylan Ford.
Thank
Thank you.
What a guy.
Thanks, Dylan. Thanks for
See
listening.
you soon.
Bye.
Ooh.
Bye.
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 Bye. It was a Halloween special. Bye.
Thanks so much for listening to Forge of Providence by Dylan Ford. Thanks again to Dylan, and once again, you should really check out the game. Check out the links to the Discord in the episode description and on our Discord and other social media. Next up, we will be taking this world, this god-forsaken world, this god-micromanaged world, into the world of Ark by Mamatos. And the first episode of that will be coming out in 2 weeks' time. So, see you then. Bye!